If you have been RVing for any amount of time, or even if you are a new RVer, you have either come to realize, or you're going to come to realize, that having a few extra this and that's laying around come in real handy, especially when you're out there in the campground, you're too far away from a Walmart or your nearest camping store, and you need just something to get you by, or you need a replacement part. In this video, we're going to talk about having some spares. Hey, welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. I'm Jerry, flying without Teresa this time. And this really came to light on our last outing. As Keystone brand ambassadors, we've got advertisements all over our trailer that says that we're ambassadors. And so a lot of people think that that means that we're mobile techs, or that we're representing Keystone and we're going to fix their rig. And to be honest with you, yeah, we kind of do. We're not techs and we're not mobile, fix-it guys. But because we do represent the brand, we kind of taken on this role of, Mr. Fix-It guy out there in campgrounds. Anyway, we have always, ever since the beginning of our RVing experience, we've always carried a few extra thises and that's. And so we are prepared when people come up and say, hey man, do you have this part, or do you know how to do this? Well, we've learned along the way what to carry and what we can do to put at least band-aids on people's rigs. So in today's video, I'm just going to show you a few things that we never leave home without, stuff that's always on board. So let's jump right in. Okay, so I'm not going to break into sewer stuff, but we do carry extra sewer hoses. We carry extra sewer hose fittings. We carry extra the little cap that screws into the sewer so that you can attach your pipe. We carry extra because we have given away a bunch of those in the past where people forget it, and they're trying to wrap duct tape around the sewer pipe so that they don't have crap flying everywhere. So we do carry that. That's out in the bin, out in the storage. Not going to get into that today. But we do carry extra that stuff. When it comes to water, we always carry an extra pressure regulator. We always carry an extra one of these. As you see, it's not out of the package because we have a pressure regulator that is adjustable. But we always carry this just in case that one goes bad. We can at least throw these on. You can pick these up. They're not expensive. These are regulated at like 55 PSI. So they're nice. The other reason that we carry this, when we've carried about 3 or 4 of these, is we've given these away when we see somebody at a campground that doesn't have a water pressure regulator. We've given those. And then also when it comes to water, we carry a bunch of gaskets and another little bin of gaskets. You can never have enough washers. This one is a really handy kit, and you can see that there's lots of different hose type washers in there and whatnot. And then we always carry an extra anode rod for our water heater type, and this is for the Suburban water heater. Now we always have an extra on hand. So the next things that you're going to want to have on hand that's really handy, and maybe you'll never use it, but when you need it, you got it, is I keep a little bin here of switches. So these are the switches for your slide out. And then we've got extra switches for our panel in there. A couple extra, a little baggie of these. These are for your closet roller. Here is an extra fitting for our blinds. This screws in to the top and like this, and then the blinds clip in here. It's always nice to have an extra one of those. We carry an extra latch for our closet. Why? Because we've had to replace one, and it came in a 2-pack. And then we carry some extra door jamb stripe plates, just in case. And every time we've replaced our lock, we end up getting new ones. So having these in is nice. And extra, and we keep it in the box because we don't want it to get broke. But this is an extra sail switch. This is the sail switch for your furnace. We had to replace ours last year. So when I replaced it, I went ahead and bought a second one. And this is a complete kit, complete with screws, the plate, everything. So a good working, functioning, brand new sail switch. We keep that, and we keep it in the box so that it doesn't get bent, wrecked, or whatever. An extra sail switch. If you don't have an extra sail switch, just go buy one, because ultimately you will replace your sail switch. So even if your furnace is running perfect, go get your sail switch. Tell them what make and model you have, and you can get one. And they're not expensive on Amazon either. And then I carry a little box of fuses. And these are fuses for the fuse panel, obviously. And they're of every type that we have on our panel. So 15s, 10s, 20s, 25s. This has the little tester and the tool to pluck them out and put them in, because that could be a little pain. So I just keep that handy, keep everything nice and organized. That way, in the middle of the night, when I blow a fuse, I know where the fuses are, know where to get them, and I can replace the fuse quickly. Okay, up in this cabinet right here, we've got a box full of extra batteries. So we keep AAAs, AA's, D's, C's in there. We keep batteries for our TPMS system. So those are the 1632s, the CR 1632s. I keep a couple of CR 1223s because I have a flashlight for that. These could be a little spendy, so I buy them in bulk whenever I find them in bulk. And then another sliding door hanger for our closet. Why? Because we've had to replace one, and so I have one. And then I keep an assortment of screws, and these are all screws that can be found in your RV somewhere. If you're like me, you've tightened up all kinds of screws. So these are all screws, different sizes, different shapes, different lengths. But every screw in this little box here is a screw that would be found in the RV somewhere. Again, it's overkill, but I just keep them because you're always replacing screws. The RV store that we go to is at our dealer, and they sell these screws in bulk. So I've gone and, buy a pound or whatever. A couple other things that are worth mentioning is we found great value in this. We took a little sheet of aluminum and cut it into squares and drilled holes. And they make really good screw backers, especially if you have to replace something on the outside, the fender or along the flashing, and there's nothing really for the screw to bite into. Make yourself a few of these little gizmos here, and that will save you in a pinch. We also keep assorted tapes. We keep Teflon tape for gas. We keep Teflon tape for water, Gorilla tape, duct tape. We keep a roll of Eternabond tape. So tapes are always good to have on hand. You could slap some tape on something, get you to the next stop, and then you'll be fine. We don't carry a whole lot of extra parts and stuff. Usually it's little stuff like this that'll just get you back on the road, do a quick fix, or a permanent fix if you have the know-how. But if you don't have the spares, then you can't do the fix. So we hope this video had a little bit of value to you. It at least gets you thinking about the things that you frequently fix, or the things that you see in campgrounds that other people are fixing. And then you could just build yourself some little boxes and keep some spare parts on hand. Hopefully you never have to use them, but when you need them, you got them. Hey, we appreciate you coming by, watching our videos. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Hit that like button. And also don't forget to subscribe. Ring the little bell. It'll let you know when our next videos are coming out. We're a channel that's growing. We appreciate each and every one of you. And with that, we'll see you in the next video.